Hello everybody, and today I have a gameplay for you where, spoiler alert, I actually lose. And sometimes I feel like it's good to show you guys these gameplays because you get to see that I go through the same stuff that you guys go through every day. Because so often I see in the comment section like, oh my god, everyone gets such easy games, my games are so hard. I deal with the same thing, it's just that you guys don't get to see that because I upload the games that go well for me. So in this game, I feel like I personally did pretty well. I mean, I could have just not died ever and maybe we would have won, but I think in general I did pretty good and we still ended up losing. So I go through the same stuff, guys. Do not fear, I'm not immune to the bull crap of the Call of Duty world. But today I wanted to talk about horror movies, scary movies, but more specifically, why people enjoy them. And this actually stemmed from a question that I posted on my Facebook and my Twitter. So if you guys don't want to miss out on any little discussions I have, or you don't want to miss out on me asking for Q&A questions, make sure to follow me on Twitter or like my Facebook page if you have Facebook and Twitter, because this is where that whole subject came from. I posted on Twitter and Facebook that I have a bunch of bruises on my leg, and when I went to go see The Conjuring, they were talking about in that movie that when you have a bunch of bruises on you, it's like the first step of a demon trying to take over your body. So I was like making fun of that and whatever. And then I posted the question of, why do you guys actually think we enjoy horror movies? And I wanted some deep philosophical answers to the question, and there was some actually really awesome responses, which is why I wanted to make this video, because I thought posting it on Facebook and Twitter is one thing, but asking you guys in a video is another thing. And I think it would be really cool to know your opinion as to why we do actually enjoy being scared. So for me, I have always enjoyed horror movies. I love anything to do with horror, like zombie apocalypse, recreations, haunted houses, horror movies, scary games. I love anything to do with horror. I think it's because I'm slightly strange. I'm I'm slightly obsessed with like taboo stuff, and yeah, I'm a little weird. I'm a little creepy, okay? I'm a little creepster. It's okay to be creepy, but I've always been obsessed with it, and I've never really thought as to why that is, or why the horror genre is such a big thing. Like horror games, horror movies are such a big thing, and even the whole thing with zombies is such a big thing, although I think that is a completely different category. But the conclusion that I came to as to why human beings like horror movies and horror games and stuff like that is because you get to experience something that you wouldn't necessarily experience in your everyday life, or you would pray that you would not experience that in everyday life, because some of the situations are pretty messed up. But in general, you wouldn't experience that in everyday life. You wouldn't be that scared or that terrified in your everyday life. You wouldn't go through that situation. So when you go and watch that movie, or you go and play that video game, you're experiencing something and experiencing the fear in a very controlled environment. So you are getting that little buzz that are like, ooh, it's spooky ghosts, but you're not actually in danger. You know you're not in danger, but you still get to experience that. So I think that that would be my conclusion as to why we like scary stuff. We get to experience something we wouldn't usually experience in a controlled environment. So it's cool because you're scared, but you're not actually in any danger. And when I was looking through the tweets and through the comments on Facebook and stuff, I saw that a lot of people were just saying, oh, because it's a thrill or because it excites you. But my question is, why does it excite you? Why does it give you a thrill? Like, why are we excited to be scared? Because surely being scared is a negative emotion, right? When you are scared of something, or you're creeped out, or you're spooked or whatever, it's not like a happy excitement. It's not like, oh, it's Christmas tomorrow and I can't sleep because I'm gonna get so many toys. It's not like that kind of excitement. It's a completely different excitement. So when you're thinking about answering this question as to why we like horror movies or horror games, don't just think, oh, because it's cool to be excited. I want to know why. Why do you think it is that humans enjoy that kind of excitement, that kind of negative excitement, if you want to call it that? Being scared is not supposed to be a positive thing. So why do you think it is that we enjoy that? I think I'm gonna have to start having like weekly psychological philosophical debates with you guys, because I find it just really interesting to hear people's opinions on stuff, and I find the human brain fascinating. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to let me know, why do you think we enjoy scary movies? And if you do want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, the links are always in the description of all of my videos. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.